Keepers of the Void, should you buy? This DLC takes 2 to 4 hours to complete and it costs $13 individually, although I'd highly recommend just getting the Season Pass, which comes with Keepers of the Void and the Crucible, because it only costs $15, so only $2 more. And buying both of these individually would actually run you $20. But is the DLC actually any good to begin with? In the DLC you're going to enter a new area. I'm going to refer to this as the Void. You're going to be tasked with going through 4 separate Void dungeons, one for each Void power that you already possess. Each dungeon has a pretty similar concept. Defeat mobs of enemies, activate crystals to navigate through semi-simple puzzles, and advance to the end where you'll fight a boss. Then just rinse and repeat, until you eventually get to the Mega Boss. After defeating each boss you will be given a new weapon, and at the very end you'll get the sick looking Abyssal Armor, which has some decent stat boosts. The weapons aren't anything to get hyped about, but if you're still rocking your basic armor, then the Abyssal Armor is a nice upgrade. Now I do have some issues. Each of the 4 dungeons are way too similar. The enemies are recycled throughout, the puzzles are all designed to use the same mechanics to complete, and each boss is the same aside from a slightly different attack pattern. After the second dungeon, I was already starting to get bored with it. No new story beats or Darksiders lore is expanded upon, and the level design is obtuse and frustrates me. For me, this DLC would have been way better if each dungeon would have been more unique and leaned more heavily into portraying its Void type. Same with the bosses, although I appreciated the attack patterns for the final boss and how he used each Void type in his moveset. Is this worth your money? For me, this is a passable DLC, although I can't really say I'd recommend dusting off your game just to play it. If you're a huge Darksiders fan and you're just itching for more, I don't think you're going to be too disappointed with it. It is also very reasonably priced if you purchase the Season Pass, and with that in mind, I give Keepers of the Void a 55 out of 100.